I'm using image source from internet. I use some parts of images, and I really like to work with black and white pictures because I don't have to think about the color which I already have in the picture. I'm trying to limit my palette sometimes to 3 colors, 4 colors. This year I found myself very difficult to look at printed images. Maybe we are a generation of digital image. The images are with us wherever we go or whatever we do. I start to use a screen of my laptop, or later on I use also my iPad as something what gives me a lot of things on which I can look at the same time, or change the mind. The background is very important, especially for me, because I learned with a traditional way of thinking about drawing and painting. Even if I'm trying to go away from representation, it appears anyway in my paintings. But maybe it's in a very different way, because I'm not observing things in the nature, and sometimes there is no rules in the painting anymore, between shadows, lights, or form, because sometimes something can be very important to represent it in the surface, and sometimes it looks better when it have this loose of form, loose of color, because I'm not interested to paint realistic paintings, or I'm using figurative paintings or figuration. Like, for example, for a series of paintings based on a video call with someone whom I really know, and in those paintings wasn't important a person in itself, but I was interested in the colors which appears on the screen. The blue with a green, that blue can overwhelm the person actually, and build emotions and feelings in the painting. It's not like that I all the time know what to paint. I never know what I will paint next. Sometimes it's an obvious decision that I know already that how it should look. Sometimes I'm just trying to find an image in the canvas. I like Francis Bacon. He uses photographs as well to his work. The viewer can feel this frustration about image and paint. They all actually obscure in some way. I mean, interrupt with paint. I paint over the painting actually. You can make a very nice painting and destroy it by accidental marks. I really like when I finish a painting and I can find actually the photographs which I use in the painting. But Quebec, English people will pronounce it Quebec. The idea of this painting was just to use the marks. I even didn't do any kind of photography research. It was just exercise with paint and marks, which can create suddenly something without any kind of support, image support.